up, people? Welcome to the Health is Wealth podcast. I'm your host, Jason Shibley, and this is the show we talk about the relationship between your health, your wealth, and we're not just talking about push-ups and dollar bills. My co-host, as always, Bobby Jackson from Custom Fit Institute.
That's
What's
right.
up, buddy?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Thank you for watching this episode. Thank you for having me a part of this. Bobby Jackson from the Custom Fitness Institute in Pompano Beach.
I think I already said that, but
That's
all right,
right.
we'll
Always
repeat
got
that
to recap.
again.
We'll double plug
and
it.
Thank goodness you have a freaking attitude today, Bobby.
I got a lot of attitude.
That's what we're talking about. We're going to talk today about attitude towards your workouts, attitude towards your health, and how it does wonders on people's bodies when they actually are exercising and focused on their health, and how your attitude can swing up and down when you don't have that health and fitness going on.
Okay. I like it.
Okay, so I know personally that when I can't get to my workouts, I have a bad attitude. When I can't be healthy on a weekly, regular basis, getting outside, throwing a frisbee, walking a dog, getting to my gym, I have a bad attitude, and it's been in my life since I was a teenager. It wasn't the teenage things. I just realized looking back through my life that my attitude has always been positive when I've always had an active week when it comes to my workout and my health.
It's the making good choices, doing the right things, just subconsciously makes you want to do more of the right things and more good choices.
Yep, and I like to compare it to the food that we eat. Those people that are actually drinking throughout the week and stuff, you realize that you have a bad attitude when you're hungover, whether it's a food coma or it's from drinking too much. Your attitude isn't positive. You always make bad decisions, whether it was a hard day at work, a hard week at work, some arguments throughout your life that happened. Your attitude isn't good, but you can switch those things quick. You can get rid of those stress moments when you're actually staying active outdoors in the gym. I know that personally has helped all my clients that are actually getting going. And the biggest thing a lot of people don't appreciate is if you haven't been fit and you haven't been active, and then they jump into fitness and health, why haven't I been doing that more? My attitude is just better throughout the week, through more days, longer period of time, longer stretches where I'm just positive. I always look at the positive things.
Yeah, I think that even ties into what we'll see with new clients who at the beginning they're hesitant to get started because they say, well, I already work long hours and by the end of the day I'm exhausted. Yep. So I have no extra energy in my day to just go to the gym. And then we get to tell them, yeah, by exercising, you're creating more energy. Yes, you are burning energy by exercising, but that ramps up the body. You get all the other endorphins going and you have that jolt of genuine energy afterwards and for the rest of the day.
Yeah, and that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand is that endorphin high. Yeah. And some people that have thyroid issues usually don't get that endorphin high. It's a small percentage of people I've run into that never feel excited and more energetic to get more things done after. But more, I would say at least 90% of the people I've always run into love that endorphin high. They can't wait to get back into that activity or that fitness program so they can get another rush of endorphins.
Yeah, and that's, once you get past the physical soreness stage and it becomes just those nice physical and mental challenges in the gym and pure adrenaline and endorphins afterwards, that's when we're really in the rhythm right there. That's when people are seeing some great results.
Yeah, and the thing that I always wonder is why is there so many people that I've run across through my training career that have a bad attitude toward, I got to go work out. But they never say that afterwards. It's only before and then the first few minutes during. That's my question. I don't understand. It's hard to relate to people for me to, it's just, I just got to work out again.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think they just haven't found something they truly like to do.
Yeah, we've talked about it in our previous episodes. Find something you love to do.
Yeah, they're either discouraged because they just have the one program they keep going back to and they haven't spiced it up lately. Yeah. Maybe it's they never found the right thing and they just do the wander around the gym and pick out random stuff. So they never really have anything particular to look forward to. They just haven't tried enough things, so they really don't know what they like and what they don't like. Or they just think, okay, if I want to be physically fit and active, that requires a gym membership. And like another one of our good episodes, it's you just have to be active. I don't care if you're playing sand volleyball, doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu, or racing a bike down the street.
Yeah.
It's just be active, use your body, move
Hey.
around, and anything you can do to get that blood pumping, break down a little muscle tissue, and get those endorphins
Hey,
kicking.
just looking back when you were a little kid, you ever do a slip and slide or play with a
Oh,
hose?
yeah.
Man,
Oh,
just
yeah.
running around in water, how much energy you had during that moment, and how that just, until you literally flopped down on the ground exhausted, you just were in a good mood for the rest of the day. Now
Yeah.
we were kids, there was less on our minds and things, but I guarantee a lot of adults out there that haven't been focused on their health, just go run around the hose if you got to.
Yeah, why
and
not?
Stuff. Why not? You're going to feel
Especially if
better.
you have the kids at the house anyway.
Yeah.
It's, use that as an excuse to get out there and connect with the kids more and get that exercise in.
Yeah, you ever come into a home where there's a dog and it's not happy to see anyone?
Yeah, old decrepit blind dogs. But other than that,
They're still wagging their tail,
90%.
though.
Yeah, that's true.
They're still wagging their
still
tail,
interested.
wanting that little pat on the head.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
looking forward to the another excitement. So I really think that attitude can affect your results too with your health too. If you're just like, I'm just going to go through the motions. Yeah, okay, whatever. I mean, that's the attitude towards anything in life. Can make an impact for how productive that moment is.
Yeah, and I think that, that also ties into having something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Having that little thing, whether it's that little physical challenge at the gym, at least knowing what you're going to do when you get to the gym, just put something in your head that is a goal that you actually are going to like doing, not just thinking about that exercise routine as, oh man, I'm going to be sweaty and really tired at the end.
Yeah.
And so that's what kind of breaks your spirit before you even get there. It's that, no, think about, I'm going to work in this new exercise, or I'm going to try to set a little PR in this exercise I've done before, whatever the case might be, to just give yourself a positive thing to look for in that hour or two of exercise you're doing.
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with goals. I mean, you can go on a golf course. It's this new goal, okay? 3 less putts. I want to drop my score 3 today. You played the same course over and over and over again. Which the great thing about golf, if you're not a golfer, is just the outdoor elements can change your entire game and your approach to that course. So that's the fun thing about golf. If you are a golfer out there, if you're not, that's the thing. That's why a lot of people are members at clubs, because just the elements can change one day to another. Your whole game is off. You're a little stiff one day, you're loose the next day, you feel great. I'm sure in jiu-jitsu it's the same way. When you're stiff, you're like, I know that move, I just can't do it today.
Yeah, for me it's the unnecessary energy when I'm doing that. I'm wasting so much energy, I'm tight, I'm not mobile, and I'm just struggling through. But when I get done, no matter how badly I've done, it's still, oh man, that feels so much better
So
than
glad
not
that
going.
you came in. I didn't want to. You were busy. You were hammered at work. You had a lot of things processing. You had to deal with too many bills, too many people that day.
yeah.
You're like, man, I just don't want to go. And then after the fact, you're like, thank goodness I came.
That's so much better than not going. No matter how badly I could have done, it's still better than doing nothing.
Yeah.
The only loss is zero output. So yeah, all those things definitely tie together. And then good part is, if I do that enough days in a row in the week, guess what? I'm going to stay in that rhythm. I'm going to want to keep going. I'm going to start making progress. Then I should let that motivate me and let that build and help just make sure that the consistency is coming along with it and I'm staying regular in the gym.
Yeah, I'm trying to think as you're talking of any experience that I've had with anyone in any fitness and health issue, when after they've chosen to be more active that day, that week, that month, that year, is their attitude better? And I say yes all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think no at any time. It doesn't matter what you're going through.
Yeah,
I mean,
and that happens even faster than physical results can start.
Yeah.
So that's the cool part too. Sometimes if people are struggling, maybe they haven't got the nutrition down right, they're not really seeing their body change fast enough. I've had people, my belt size hasn't shrank in as much as I want it to yet. So I feel like I'm just wasting my workouts.
Yeah.
It's okay. Well, when you come in here, you look like you're about to just walk into traffic. Yet when you leave, you're skipping and high-fiving and you got a huge smile on your face, and we're just loving it up about how you just set all these little records in the gym. And it's, okay, number one should be the attitude. You don't look like you're going to murder somebody anymore, right? We're happy, we're loving it, we're really encouraged, you feel strong, you feel good. It's okay. Emotions should be that number one thing we get in the gym.
Yeah, competition does that too with people.
Yeah.
When you're down in a match or down in a game, we played pickleball recently, and there was moments where both of us were down against the other opponents, and we're trying to make a comeback. And your attitude, when your attitude changes, says, "Okay, I got this. I'm about to make a comeback." That attitude change can make all your performance change too. When you're down in something like, "Man, I just can't get out of the hole right now," guess what? You're going to keep digging yourself back into a hole, and that's that attitude. You have to sometimes take a big breath and make that change that to a positive attitude in some sort of way. Talking to yourself a little bit can help, and you can actually bounce back and end up having good moments and winning games that way.
Yeah.
When you go into it with a bad attitude. I mean, I know you've been to jiu-jitsu tournaments the same way, where you might lose 2 of your first matches and you have 3 more.
Never done that.
Just
kidding. No, just kidding.
Yeah, because
but that is absolutely true, and you got to just keep it in your mind as, okay, why am I here? Whether that's at the jiu-jitsu tournament or just the gym. Okay, why am I here? Remember why I'm here. Just make it a mind thing. Okay, or being down in any sport. Okay, let's focus on the competition. Let's focus on playing smarter. There were moments yesterday when we were playing pickleball. Okay, I need to try to start playing smarter than Jason, because he's just making me dog out on this court right here, blowing the heart rate up. It's that, okay, I need to pull back on my physical output and start trying to play with my brain for a minute here and just try to dial back in. And I really had to have that moment deep into the competition. It was several matches in, and it was that, okay, I got to stop trying to out muscle and out physically play, and I need to, okay, pull it back, get into my own head, and organize my thoughts and try to calm my mind and just let my body do what it already knows how to do.
Yeah.
And like, it's the same thing in the gym. It's that, okay, either calm my mind and organize my thought, or just shut my stupid brain off because it's trying to tell me to stop.
That's a lot
and
of
just
thought process.
Let my body go.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a movement I've already done or a movement pattern like that pickleball. Okay, I know enough of it. Okay, just let my body do what it's doing.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it, and just let it go. Just calm down, cool down, take an extra breath, and then just let it go. And it's just like,
yeah. Well, neither one of us have kids, and I think parents do this really well with their kids and stuff. They when they're down in their homework, when they're down in events that they're going to, they help encourage and change their attitude. Coaches do this all the time. Change the attitude at halftime, and then come out with a better attitude. You see all these amazing comebacks stories all the time. And same thing with kids that are just down to the dumps, and once they actually have a real talk with their parents and encourages why you have to study, why you have to do the homework and stuff, their attitude changes, and then all of a sudden the performance at the end of it, their homework is on time, their projects are done. It's just all it is a mental switch for a lot of people. And if you can figure out how to switch it faster when you're actually trying to improve your health from something that you might have been doing a very long time, these people that are working out regularly, or someone that hasn't worked out at all, your attitude has to be positive. Like, I need to do this. This is going to be a good day. My mentality at Fitness Prosperity and a lot of clients over the years have always said, show up. They know you got to show up, because no one's hated any of the workouts, any of the results after they show up. They've hated the fact that they missed and they chose mentally just to drive by the gym and keep going home. They drive, and you know this happens.
They didn't see any front row parking spots open, so they just kept on driving.
Or, okay, it's raining, it's 5 o'clock. I just, you know what? It's just a lot easier for me to drive home, and I can jump without getting wet and don't have to go through the puddles through the parking lot. That's not the attitude you need to have towards your health. What else are you going to do? Go home and sit in the rain? So those are the days you need to go. That's even up in Cleveland, Ohio. I had more cancellations during rain days and snow days. What else are you going to do?
When you wanted to go home and just sit by the window?
I'm not telling you to go drive through the snow when it's dangerous out there. But I'm telling you, when you see flakes coming down and you're still on your way home, if it's not a dangerous situation, why are you choosing just to keep going to the home or keep going to the bar?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I've done it myself.
Yeah.
And I always hated myself for doing that. So I've never had an attitude issue after I've stayed fit. And we've talked about the diet, same thing. Man, I should have never ate those 2 cheeseburgers. But no one's ever said that about a salad.
Yeah, that's true.
It's getting the salad's not. That doesn't taste my taste.
Yeah,
don't want it.
I'm not gonna. It's not as much flavor.
There's
I'm
no
not gonna
flavor.
enjoy eating it as much. And it's like, well, So we don't need to enjoy every minute of it.
No, but your attitude to why you're choosing that salad. It's the attitude, it's not what you have to put in your body. It's the attitude towards it that's going to make all the impact at the end of the day.
That's right. And it's not for the moment you're in. It's for how easily is it going to be for you to put that head down on that pillow at the end of the night and get that sleep? Do you feel confident that you did everything you could in that day to make yourself a better, healthier person by getting that workout in, eating that salad, doing the right stuff? Or are we going to be sitting our head down on that pillow thinking, man, I could have pushed a little bit harder in that gym, or I can't believe I just drove right past.
Yeah.
And I missed the gym, and then because I didn't work out, I didn't feel like I was wasting a workout. So then I went and got that burger right afterwards when I should have been in the gym anyway. So now I did the bad food because I didn't feel like I wasted that workout, because the workout didn't happen anyway. And now you got 2 negatives instead of at least 1 positive. And now we're at a huge deficit for the week.
And you brought up a good point. It's in the morning. It always starts in the morning.
Always starts in the morning.
And there's a famous speech out there from a military guy.
The make your bed one.
Huh? Make your bed.
I make my bed.
Make your bed. And that's the true thing.
Unless my wife is still in it, I make the bed every morning.
Well, my girlfriend makes it while I'm in it. Yeah. My one Sunday. See, I'm not a morning person.
Jason Burrito.
I'm not a morning person, but I hate.
That's why you've been waking up at like 4:30 in the morning for the last 15 years. Nice, man.
I hate not being productive in my morning. Like on a Sunday, most people casually sleep through a Sunday if they have it off, or their day off, they like to sleep a little longer. I hate that. Yeah. I'd rather be more active and productive on those days, and my attitude changes too. If I hit my snooze, if I don't make my bed, if I just go straight from the bed to the couch, it's happened. It happens to all of us. But my attitude going into that next day where I have to work hasn't changed either. My attitude always is negative towards that.
Yeah.
But when I do get up, I keep my regular routine. I'm up. I start to stay positive. I start to stay moving. Now I feel like I'm productive. I've made my bed. I've gotten my teeth brushed. I'm drinking some water. Yeah. I'm moving. I'm starting to be productive around the house. Those attitudes.
That builds it up. That builds it up.
Now it builds into the next day.
Now I have this ball of positivity and achievement already started for the day. That's just going to steamroll you the rest of the way through a good, solid day. Anyway,
it's the people on that 9 o'clock rush hour or 7 o'clock rush hour that are honking the horn. They woke up late. They didn't had a restless sleep. Their attitude sucks. They're honking the horn. Everyone's stuck in the same traffic. Why are they honking when they're 3,000 cars behind where the issue is? Yeah. There's no reason to honk your horn. It's their attitude needs to change. Yeah, we all have those moments where things happen and it's not smooth as we want, but if you switch that attitude, you can make better decisions. You can still have a positive day, and we both believe that if you focus on that fitness and health overall and the nutrition, and you're making positive decisions with a positive mind, you can have amazing impact in your day, your week, your month, and your life.
Absolutely.
So catch us next time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching or listening to today's episode. We'd love if you leave a comment down below. Don't forget to give us a 5-star review, like us, share us, and follow all the guests from today's episode. And remember, if it was easy, it'd be damn cheesy.